Hi, Steve Parsons, Greengage. And I'm here just to give you an insight in terms of our journey or movement into data analytics and machine learning for the precision agricultural industry, and think poultry and swine in terms of this. At the moment, Greengage supplies a unique patented induction-powered system that allows us to clip LED lights and animal and welfare sensors onto an aerial platform in the shed. And then on that platform, our business model is moving is then we have the ability to extract data out, put it into the cloud, and then use predictive analytics to drive ostensibly productivity and animal welfare improvement in the industry. We located in Scotland at the Roslin. We located in Scotland as a spin-in to the Roslin Innovation Centre. And we decided to do that because we wanted to get close to a centre of excellence for animal science and welfare. I think one of the primary things that drives this industry is, without a doubt, is we know, and everybody's heard the statistics, that there are 7 billion going to 9 billion miles at this point in time, and protein consumption is driven by a demand for this. And we will see that in the next 30 years, just to stand still, animal production has to double just to meet that demand. So the demand dynamic for white meat is strong. However, within that, we find that the pressure on farmers today is a number of things, but pressure being driven by typical and operating margins, and energy is around the third biggest cost. There's huge demand and social pressure around animal welfare criteria. And of course, we've spoken about that productivity has to go up. So pressure is there. By using our system to date, we have run a scientific trial with the University of Edinburgh, and they have shown that using our lights, we will generate around a 50% improvement in terms of operating cost against legacy lighting systems. At the same time, under the lights, it will generate an improved natural behavior from the bird in the shed, and good preening, locomotion, and activity helps for productive animals. And then last but not least, the same study showed that there was a mortality rate improvement under the lights. Now, if you adopt all of that technology, for a simple farmer, that equates to about a 12 to 18-month payback on his capital. And if the industry put it all together and used it, we think there's about a $3 billion saving to the industry. It's a great opportunity. So what we have is we have a patented technology stack, so both in terms of the power and the lights and the sensors, the hardware base. We have 26 patents across 5 families. And then that allows us then to put the data analytics around where we're looking to this early disease detection capability. Now, the size of the prize, the numbers are staggering. This industry at the moment, there are 40 million lights, about 8 million sensors, driving 60 billion broilers, about 6 billion laying hens, and 1 billion pigs, which means your real estate is anywhere between sort of 600 and 750,000 sheds that need this technology. So if you equate that in terms of money, that's about a $3 billion market things. And if you add both the data analytics and the sensors, that doubles it up to about $6 billion. To date, we have 2,500 sheds in play in 12 countries. We've got 5 beachhead customers in key locations from the UK, US, and Australia. And we have on track around 5 million sales to date. We've just recently secured to date the largest integrator in the UK and maybe Europe, 1,200 sheds of refit for their whole estate, which will take us 3 years to do, and that's worth about £6 million. So it puts us on track to double our turnover over the next couple of years. If you think about how we are moving our model, we are moving it out of the hardware to the software, the sales and service, which is the expectation would be is that you see our revenue changing from being 100% capex to 50-50, and then the corresponding margin will increase from 30 to 50% gross margin. The money's all about the data analytics. We have animal welfare, and we have to build our capability within the team. The Rogues Gallery, we have some good sector experience, both in terms of the team and the board, so we get good support on that. And to date, we have invested or received money to date worth £7.1 million. We're looking for a raise of 3 million, and we've already got 1.5 million raised, and we're now looking for additional investors for the last 1.5 around the data analytics. Thank you.